We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Oh, yeah. As if I had a nickel every time I heard that in world history. I mean, there's got to be at least 1,000 times just in North America alone when people have actually had that ideal. I want you to take one guess as to how many times anybody has ever come even close to succeeding. What's up, guys? Acer Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Blind Hardcore Mode. In the last episode...
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
That's where I'm headed, dumb bitch. Anyway, in the last episode, I came to Freeside and got a side quest. And before I jump on that, I want to head over to the other places where Freeside has side quests to offer and grab those.
Hey.
Why did I come in here looking up? You got a unique name, can you give me a quest?
Something you need, kid?
Yeah, fuck you.
You've got a mouth on you, kid. If I weren't busy working for the Garretts, I might give you a few lessons in common courtesy. Get lost.
Okay, you are an a-hole. You're just a cashier. Oh, is this actually a casino? I thought the only casinos here were on the Strip.
Do you like me?
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there.
Also, I am just randomly standing on their counter. So, there is that. Yeah, goods and services.
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty. Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance. If you'd like to do a bit of gambling, we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Any work?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Sounds good as long as I'm not gonna kill innocent people.
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those dead beats.
Sure thing, honey.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane.
Alrighty, you can give me any leads on these targets?
Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside.
Alright, let's barter.
Alright, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
And if you send somebody to pick a fight with me, I will be coming to kill you.
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocolypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps.
What about Santiago?
Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well.
Alrighty, can't barter any additional money, so... Thank you. Now before I go and do that, there's supposed to be a ghoul that I can talk to.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Shut up.
Whoa, Nelly. There's insult comedy, and then there's psycho comedy. I guess you aren't the heckler Garrett hired to spice up my show. What do you want?
So you're performing a stand-up comedy?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
You're probably not making much.
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here. But what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
So who are you?
Either you need to get your eyes checked, or that fame is fleeting thing is true. And since I happen to be world famous, you must be going blind. Name's Hadrian. You never saw a ghoul in a suit before, huh? Of course, you don't exactly strike me as the worldly type.
Sure. Alright, screw you two. Okay, sorry, turns out the guy I needed to speak to wasn't actually a ghoul. It was this guy.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
I'm looking for quests.
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fee.
What do you mean by proclivities?
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
So, he wants a cowboy, not a cowgirl?
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Surely these escorts are critical to your business. How about double?
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double.
Alrighty.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Sure thing, honey. Where would I find a sex bot?
The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside.
Huh.
Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Do I need help with my reputation in Freeside? Because that's... What exactly is my reputation at the moment?
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word, or let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
I'll come back to that. Now, there's one more quest that I can pick up. Over here, Old Mormon Fort. We're looking for somebody named Julie Farkas. You are called Arcade Cannon. The hell does that even mean? Oh, you!
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Okay, you're some cult, aren't you? Yeah, do you sell medical supplies?
We're pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
What is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocolypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Who the hell are the followers of the Apocalypse? Are you like the people of Adam? Like the Church of Adam?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Oh, yeah. As if I had a nickel every time I heard that in world history. I mean, there's got to be at least 1,000 times just in North America alone when people have actually had that ideal. I want you to take one guess as to how many times anybody has ever come even close to succeeding. So what do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Oh.
What do you want to talk?
Yeah, this seems pretty rough in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Oh, so anything I can do to help? Because I've got combat experience.
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
So, how am I supposed to help those addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
What about Ront?
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And what about Jacob?
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
If I wanted to de-escalate the tensions in Freeside, what would you recommend I start doing?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Is that just going to be a speech check? And how would I get somebody to kick their own chem addictions if they aren't going to kick them on their own? Do I slip a dick doll into their food or something? Weird. Alright, that does it for collecting the quests. Let's head over to Mick and Ralph's to see if we can get a sex bot. You!
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work.
Yeah, I'm looking for a sex bot.
Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something?
No, the Garretts are looking to satisfy certain customers, dumbass.
Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. But that place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about.
Oh, I'll just kill them. Is there a holotape or anything? This is a good question.
Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
I've been directing a lot of business in your direction. Call it a favor?
Alright, come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
Thank you. Is it ready yet?
Not yet. Come back later and it should be ready to go.
Yeah, he hasn't even had the chance to yet. Alright, sex bot. Down at on the west side of Freeside. Oh, what, you look like you're trying to get my attention? Pair of dumpsters?
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as
between
me.
the dumpsters there.
Who's that?
The last person stupid enough to follow me down this alley. Get this fool, boys!
Oh, you.
Come on.
My friend here is wearing power armor, and I have, like, God knows what kind of armor I'm wearing.
I've had worse.
You guys are not going to
Was that
touch
all?
me. Yeah, I'd like to know, was that all? Is that the best you got? You guys don't even have any loot for me. This is pathetic. Hello? Are you friendly?
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Yeah, Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
Honestly, I didn't expect to run into this guy, but might as well get it out of the way.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here soon enough, just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Oh my god.
Bye.
Okay, so do I have to kill the drug dealer? Chems aren't strictly illegal in this universe, so I'd actually be killing somebody who's innocent. Okay, you. Do you advance the quest? Because my quest marker is pointing me to you.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
Hey, how would you like to be a hooker?
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Okay.
What?
Nice! I gotta confess, that does not sound... How is it the quest marker would just completely tell me where to go in this case? This is an instance where a quest marker just completely breaks my immersion. Like, that quest marker literally just took me directly to Santiago, despite there being no in-universe reason why I would think to go to that guy.
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink.
Okay, do I go in here? Door to Freeside. Alright, I think this is where I go for the robotics factory. Ruined store requires a key. Can't go in there yet.